Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is George Talbot, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, and it's my pleasure to declare this congregation open.
Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellors, colleagues, family and friends, and lastly, and most importantly, graduands. You're not quite graduates yet, but we'll get there. My name is Steve Igoe, and it's my great privilege and honour to be the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Edge Hill University. Good morning, and welcome to this, the fourth of 28 graduation ceremonies to be held on the campus over the next fortnight. As you can see, we're playing a little catch-up. This ceremony recognises the achievements of students studying programmes in the business school. First and foremost today, I would like to offer my warmest congratulations and those of my colleagues in the university to those of you on my left who will shortly graduate with awards from the university. As I was preparing to write this brief opening address, I reflected on the many such speeches like this I have given over the past 15 years or so. Usually I'll try to reflect on the issues of the day. Recession, I've been through 3 of those. Sporting failure, too many of those to mention. Brexit, government policies from all parties, well, you get the picture. But like all of us, I've never worked through a pandemic and dealt with the challenges we've all faced over the past 18 months. In fact, given the last pandemic was the Spanish flu in 1918, there probably aren't too many people on the planet who've lived through that. And it's here I want to pay tribute to all of my colleagues and members of staff here at the university who went above and beyond to keep the show on the road, to look after each other and the student community, and to create a safe space to come to learn. And whilst other universities bailed to fully online teaching, we didn't. And other than when we were forbidden to do so, we delivered the face-to-face contact that we had promised at the start of the academic year. But my greatest thanks go to you, the students, who adapted to these challenging circumstances, who accepted mask wearing, who checked in with QR codes to teaching spaces and engaged with the changed student experience in a positive and, for me, a humbling way. So thank you to you all. But we're not out of the woods yet. And whilst the university is preparing for a return to more of a business-as-usual approach in September, the reality is that the challenges of COVID will be with us for some time yet. It will be evident in your workplace, in the balance between home working and office working, in the amount of travel we're all able to do, particularly internationally, and in the changed psyche of elements of the population who will continue to wear masks in public places, something that's been readily observable in Asia over recent years with their own experiences of a range of SARS viruses. So the world has changed and is unlikely to revert to a pre-pandemic state anytime soon. But change is not new, and whilst this time the pandemic has been a catalyst for change, over time there have been many such catalysts. Global conflicts, recessions, financial meltdowns. But through all of these challenges, organizations survive and prosper. Look around you. Look around you outside. Edge Hill University, founded in 1885, has not been immune to any of these challenges. Yet here we are, 136 years later on, and the university continues to develop and thrive. And as you graduate today, you become part of that continuing legacy. Steve Jobs, the former CEO of Apple, who sadly died in 2011, 10 years ago at the age of 56, at a commencement address to Stanford University, talked of facing his own challenges, and in particular what he'd learned from being diagnosed with cancer. His message was simple. He said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice, heart, and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary. So have the courage of your own convictions, believe in yourself when you know something to be self-evident and true, and most of all, be true to yourself, as you're the one person you really can't deceive." It's interesting to reflect at times like this on the advice given in speeches such as this one, and how that advice has changed over recent years. Yes, they're still full of the normal quotes about being true to oneself, being willing to take risks and fail, and defining your own future. But this year I've noticed a subtle difference in the messaging being given at graduation or commencement ceremonies, not just in the UK, but worldwide. As we continue to emerge slowly from the pandemic and the desperate impacts that this has had on our society, we're reminded more and more of the role of organisations and people who are employed by them, who work with them, in relation to a broader agenda, that of corporate social responsibility. By that, I don't mean banks and financial institutions and corporate bodies giving large sums of money to worthy causes, but the same corporations and individuals and society in general, recognising that our lives, both personal and employed, exist in a finely balanced ecosystem. And when that system suffers shock, the consequences, both individual and societal, are profound and long-lasting. One hopes that the lessons of the pandemic will not be forgotten, although I'm personally never surprised by how short-term collective memory can sometimes be. Finally, as this address ends, it would be remiss of me not to say a few words of thanks. On behalf of those of you graduating today on my left, to those sitting on my right, parents, spouses, friends and family, thank you for your dedication, affection and support in helping you to achieve the recognition today. Michael Dell, the founder of the Dell Corporation, said it far better than I ever could in a speech to the University of Texas at Austin when he said, "As you walk the path you've chosen, remember that the road is paved with relationships. I've enjoyed some great fortune, but none of it would have happened without the people who shared their wisdom and the love and support of my family and friends. Remember, there's no such thing as a self-made success." So on your behalf, and on behalf of my senior colleagues here today, a massive thank you to all of your tutors and all the faculty staff who've worked tirelessly with you to support you through your studies and have helped you to achieve the awards for which you'll shortly be presented. And to you, the graduands, shortly to be graduates, thank you for choosing to be part of our Edgehill community and for your resilience and good humour in managing and completing your studies in the face of a unique set of circumstances. And if you take nothing else from my opening address this morning, just remember this. My message is a simple one. It is a call for you to chart your own course, live life on your own terms. Life is not a rehearsal. Your degree is your ticket to play the game. How you fare is up to you. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, on behalf of Academic Board, I present students who are candidates for awards today. For defending a doctoral thesis entitled, "Did the Equality Frameworks for Local Government Support Local Authorities to Improve the Performance of Their Equality and Diversity Mainstreaming Programme between 2001 to 2014, I present Siraz Natha. Master of Arts in Marketing, Communications and Branding, Amelia Rose Bowker. Scott Philip Brady. Lauren Elizabeth Hugo. Master of Business Administration, Human Resource Management, Helen Elizabeth Connolly. Matthew John Malkin. Postgraduate Certificate in Teaching in Higher Education, Maria Cardova. Michael Robinson. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in Advertising, Morgan Jan Caldwell. Caitlin Sarah Dunbar. Charlie Martin Foy. Poppy Lillian Ann Hall. Kennedy Horton. Alicia Rasik Mistry. Georgia Margaret Moore. Lewis Moran. Liam James Murphy. Nicole Louise Redding. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Accountancy, Zachary Edward Ashworth. Laura Jane Bailey. Charlotte Bradley. Robert John Bruff. Samuel Peter James Brown. Rebecca Canning. Sharon Cheevers. Jensen Yik-sun Kyung. Eleanor Kaur. Kieran John James Dwyer. Bradley Alexander Finley. Alicia Jane Grayson. Megan Rose Huggins. Luke Jones. Adam Paul King. Jessica Emily Maguire. Adam John Markland. Reese John Milton. Bethany Colleen O'Toole. Lewis James Potter. Angeli Puri. Robert Edward Ramsden. Callum Anthony Scorgi. Luke Anthony Smith. Elise Dolly Stewart. Ben Ferguson Taylor. Lucy Nicole Wright. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business and Economics, Stephen William Appleby. Archie Robert Mackenzie Carrington. Neve Eagle. Megan Olivia Fairman. Hannah Jane Gardner. Christopher John Horsfield. Shannon Mary Kenny. Benjamin Thomas Martland. Martin Peter McCahery. Michael Connor McGovern. James Joseph McLaughlin. Sam Young. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business and Management, Simone Michelle Ashurst. Amando Adeola Bamisili. Joe Jack Barlow. Owen Michael Barton. Sam Joseph Bennett. Georgina Christine Bibby. Simon Christopher Box. Rhys Owen Cadwallader Jones. Rachel Conley. Liam Joseph Corns. Razvan Andrei Kovita. Sam Curran. Luca Alfonso De Niro. William Alexander Donigani. George Robert Dulson. James Paul Duncalfe. Sean Andrew Flannery. Spiridon Christos Giantsidis. Daniel Hunter Grundy. Serena May Harben. Thomas William Hayes. Darcy Louise Hughes. Eden Elizabeth Hunt. Tasnim Islam. Carl Francis Jeffers. Saffron Roberta Johnson. Charlotte Elizabeth Jones. Alicia Rose Jones. Thomas Sean Kehoe. Michael Owen Kelly. Mia Elizabeth Kirkhoff. Patrick Klimerovsky. Matthew William Latham. Scott Allen Lawley. Cameron John Lawton. Olivia Katie Leach. Scott Christopher Lilburn. Luke McGovern. Gabriella Libby McHale. Abby Taylor McHugh. Shanice Jordan Catherine McKenna. Caitlin Marie McNulty. Faye Lauren McPhillips. Katie Louise Oakley. Amy Parkinson. Elliot John Parsons. Joby Patel. Trezor Prembele. Julian Daniel Petcu. Amy Rebecca Politi. Peter Anthony Redmond. Eve Olivia Rimmer. Paul James Roberts. Daisy Robinson. Amy Louise Roper. Andrew Edward Russell. Kieran Joseph Ryan. Ryan Mark Savage. Samuel Peter Smith. William James Smith. Isabel Sarah Ellen Storer. Thomas George Stewart. Connor George Tierney. Savannah Sky Treacy. Chantal Grace Truchon. Adam Sean Tyra. Jack Daniel Allen Weaver. James Weston. Liam Peter Whittle. Sarah Elizabeth Williams. Jack Paul Winston. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business and Management, Sandwich, Darcy J. Kane. Chelsea Alexandra Draycott. Georgina Alice Evans.
Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Management with Accounting and Finance, Jack Stephen Arliss. Kieran Joel Collister. Jake Duffy. Emma Louise Melville. Thomas Alfred Yarwood. Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Management with Human Resource Management, Talia Ann Bell. Gabrielle Maria Bogle. Ross Davis. Isabel Alice Grace Rowan. Elizabeth Tolley. Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Management with Human Resource Management with a sandwich year, Elizabeth Ashcroft. Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Management with Leisure and Tourism, Amelia Leslie Birch. Chloe Camilleri. Max Coyle. Daisy Elizabeth Edmondson. Rebecca Elizabeth Hanley. Naomi Hughes. Diana Jose Fernandez Louis. Emma Bethan Pritchard. Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Management with Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Peter D'Zuga. Maya Kabani. Alejandro Lopez Rodriguez. Samuel Jacob Rummer. Bachelor of Science with honours in Business and Management with Marketing, Sarah Jane Davis. Abby Estelle Donahue. Adam Ellison. Jonathan Ian Gale. Jack Glennon. Sean Stephen Logan. Callum Jordan May. Jessica Louise Murray. Joseph David Pettigrew. George Joseph Sims. Olivia Bethany Wilson. Thomas Woods. Chloe Louise Wright. Sadie Nicole Wright. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Business Innovation and Enterprise, Harrison Kai Barry Casserole. Bachelor of Science with Honours in International Business, Jasmine Alice Andrews. Chloe Connor. Matthew Michael Fielding. John Brian Fleming. Sophie Marie Goodwin. Chloe Louise Grime. Joseph James Pitches Harrington. Evelina Cabaluti. Sarah Louise Miskinen. Benjamin John Sharrett. Joseph Michael Wilson. Bachelor of Science with Honours in International Business with a Sandwich Year, Daniel Debbie Davis. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Marketing, Harriet Daisy Coe. Nicola Claire Horton. Matthew Paul Kimmins. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Marketing with a Sandwich Year, Rosie Howe. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Marketing with Advertising, Jasmine Cleaver. Harriet Catherine Diver. Aaron John Howarth. Reese Anthony James. Matthew Owen Jones. Eleanor Faye Lily Marshall. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Marketing and Advertising with a Sandwich Year, Hayley Louise Goodwin. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Marketing with Digital Communications, Samuel David Colson. Georgia Alice English Mather. George William Harris. Shannon McGimpsey. Bethany Kate Saunders. Lauren Abigail Smith. Bachelor of Science with Honours in Marketing with Digital Communications with a Sandwich Year, Irene Leung. Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Nadia Mabilu Kimona. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentation of students.
Lots of applause, but nobody's got an award. Important part. By the authority vested in me as the Vice-Chancellor of Edgehill University, I hereby confer the Edgehill University Awards for which you have been presented, and I congratulate you all. Wave those hats. Warm enough? Right. Do you remember the time when alcohol was something you drank rather than rubbed on your hands, but still? Delighted to see you all. I mean, we wanted to give you all the opportunity to be here today, and delighted you made it. Thank you. World's changed, hasn't it? 2 years ago, if you walked into a shop or a bank wearing a mask, they thought you were going to raid the till. Now, if you haven't got one, they may look at you strangely as well. But whilst there's aspects of the past 16 months we might want to keep, overall, I'm not keen for those changes to be permanent. Most of us want to re-establish and strengthen those bonds of human contact. That's one of the reasons why we wanted to celebrate what you've achieved in the most trying of circumstances by holding an in-person graduation ceremony. First of all, thank you for choosing to study at Edgehill, your university. The university is on a strong upward trajectory. Last year we were shortlisted for the 5th time as the Times Higher University of the Year, and 3 months ago we were named as the Northern University of the Year. You can't have missed the banners. And during your time with us, we collected one of only 5 Global Teaching Excellence Awards, and we were the Times and the Sunday Times University of the Year for student retention. Students study here, they stay here, and today they graduate here. And we would not have won those awards without you. Now, my job is to ensure that the strengthening of your university continues, so that, proud today, you have yet more reasons to be proud over the next decade. And we're proud of you. For the first 18 months, you survived, those who turned up, the 9 o'clock lectures. 18 months, alongside as much face-to-face we could persuade the government to allow us to deliver, you coped with Collaborate, online teams, time-limited assessments, and you did brilliantly. You won't know this, but this year's results are, in the 136 years of our existence, the best ever. Congratulations. We're going to have to do something about those time-limited assessments. But it's not just about your academic work. You'll all grown and developed, made friends for life, taken opportunities you may not have dreamed of, and even more important, make sure you grace those opportunities, grasp those opportunities that lie ahead. You, our 2021 graduates, will play a key role in the recovery of our economy, bringing energy and ideas into business and society. That's a pretty important task. And as graduates, you're part of the glue that holds our society together, even as others fragment it. And I applaud you, and I thank you for that. So today is a red letter day, but I don't see graduation as the end of a journey. It's an important staging post, but I hope for each and every one of you, it's a stepping stone to successful careers, and equally important, happy, healthy, and fulfilling lives. You will change lives and create life chances as others have created yours. Each and every one of you leaves with our thanks and our very best wishes for the future. But this is adieu and not goodbye. We will be here to support you. Our careers service will willingly help you. Our alumni association will invite you back. You may even want to come for further study. We'd be delighted if you do. And in any event, your colleagues in your faculty will be happy to see your head pop around the office door from time to time. From time to time. But first, enjoy today. You've earned it. You walked into this hall as graduands, you leave as graduates. It's a big step, and you've made it. Memories of today and those letters behind your name will never leave you. Congratulations, and enjoy the day. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this ceremony. Can I point you to your picnic hampers, which are now available on the lawn in front of the main building, and wish you a safe journey home. I now declare this congregation closed.